Hi guys, so today I'm going to show you guys how to do the Starburst Rainbow Loom bracelet, and just keep watching for what you'll need. So you will need 25 white rubber bands, which will be the perimeter of the bracelet. You will need 12 pink, purple, and blue tie-dye rubber bands, which will be 2 of our Starbursts. 12 orange and blue tie-dyed rubber bands, which will also be 2 Starbursts. 12 green and blue tie-dyed rubber bands, which will also be 2 of our Starbursts. The rainbow loom hook, and 1 hook of your choice. So let's get started. First, start off by making sure the red arrow is pointing away from you. You're going to grab one of your white rubber bands and place this from the center peg to the left peg. Then you're going to take another white rubber band and place this from the center peg to the right. Now you're going to take another white rubber band and continue going upward all the way until you get to this peg. So I'm going to fast forward. Now you're going to take another white rubber band and you're going to place it from this, you're going to leave one peg off. So you're going to take this peg and you're going to go to the peg diagonal from it. Now you're going to take another white rubber band and continue this all the way up on the opposite side. I'm going to fast forward. This is what it should look like when you're done. Now we are going to start placing our rubber bands for our starburst. Now you're going to start off by taking one of your pink, purple, and blue tie-dyes. You're going to go from the peg right above the center peg, right above the red arrow. And you're going to make sure that's all the way down. You might want to just press these down, all the way down, just to make sure that your starbursts will be not right up on the top. Okay, so you're going to place it from the one right above the arrow to the right. And now you're going to continue this in a counterclockwise position. So I'm going to start fast forwarding. Now you're going to grab your next color for your starburst. You're going to skip one peg and go from that peg to the right. And you're going to continue this in a counterclockwise position. Now, I'm going to fast forward doing the exact same pattern throughout the whole bracelet.
Make sure you are going counterclockwise.
If you did everything right, it should look like this. Take 7 white rubber bands, stretch it out and twist it into a figure 8 or an infinity sign, and then grab the other end with your finger, and you're going to place this on this purple, pink, and blue tie-dyed rubber band starburst. You're going to place this on every single one of the middle of each starburst. Make sure all your rubber bands are pushed down. And place it on the end of the last starburst. Now we are going to flip our template around so the arrow is facing towards you. Now we are going to start looping. We are going to start off with the middle of our first starburst. we're going to push out our top rubber band, our white, grab the one on the top, the first rubber band, put it around the corners and forward. That's the first tricky thing. It gets easier by the end of the bracelet. You're going to take your second rubber band, your first one on the top, and you're going to place that to the peg that it belongs. Now you're going to take your next top rubber band and place that to the peg where it belongs. You're going to take your next top rubber band, place it to the peg it belongs. You're going to take your next top and place it to the one it belongs. The next one. This is what it should look like when you're done with your first starburst. I'm going to show you one more time, and then I'm going to fast forward. You're going to grab this first rubber band now, since this is the first one. Going to go in this peg, and you're going to grab it and place it forward. You're going to push out that white and grab that top rubber band and place it to the peg where it belongs. Now I'm going to start fast forwarding. This is what it should look like when you're done. Now we are going to start looping the perimeter. We are going to push out this first, all three of these until there's only until there's only two left at the bottom, two whites. Going to grab your top white, which for me and for you, it should be this one. Going to put it at the one it belongs. Going to do the same to the other side. Grab the bottom white and bring it to the right. Now we are going to go to this side, push out every rubber band except for the bottom white, grab it, and place it forward. And we are going to continue this all the way up the loom.
This will secure all the rubber bands we just looped into place. We are going to do the same to the other side.
We are almost done. Take one white rubber band, place your hook in the funnel, and push out with all the rubber bands. Grab your white rubber band, place it on the hook, and pull up. Place this on the grip of your hook. Now we are going to pull it off. This might be a little tricky if you have really tight rubber bands like mine. This is what it should look like when you are finished. It's obviously too tiny to fit around your whole wrist, so I'm going to show you guys how to extend it. You're going to take more white rubber bands, and you're going to flip your loom around so the arrow is pointing away from you, and you're going to just start placing your rubber bands all the way down the loom, like we did to set the perimeter. Now we are going to flip our template around. We're going to take it off the grip and place it on the last peg. This part can be a little tricky. Grab your hook and take that bottom rubber band and place it forward. Continue this until the end of the loom. Keep placing it forward, and it's okay if that comes off like that. It won't do anything to ruin the bracelet, but it's better if it's not like that. But it won't do anything to harm it. Then you're going to pull it off, except for the last one. You're going to take your last one and put it on your hook. You're going to take your C-clip or whatever type of clip you like to use. I like using S-clips. So I'm going to pull that with my finger, take my S-clip, and hook it on. Then you're going to take the other side of your bracelet, and you're going to hook that to the other side. Now you have completed your Rainbow Loom Starburst bracelet. Hope you guys enjoyed!